making it simple on how to make the most racks on this app and continue to get you filthy rich. Now, I just got a message from someone, but this is a video tonight, yeah. Okay. You guys have been asking for this video. I'm going to go over it. So, starting off with, don't buy play cards. I keep telling people this, don't go buy these general packs for like UFC and stuff. It's tempting, right? I mean, if you're trying to trade for cards, obviously, and get boosters, it's tempting right now, especially college football, NFL out. For college football, I think you should be trying to get a total of 100 players. I currently have 99. I sold off one like the other day because he got benched, and I'm like, I'm not going to keep him. Try to get your, like, you can make so much, but look at what I currently have. I have 8.3k racks. Tomorrow, NHL cards come out, and I'm going to be buying at like 50 of those, and I'm going to be buying 5 teams. That's going to cost me 4k racks just for the 8 teams, or the 5 teams. I'm going to be at easily over 10,000 racks tomorrow, and it's going to be good, because then I'm going to have to save up again for NBA, and then I'm going to have to save up again for college basketball, and then I'm going to have to save up again for whenever they decide to drop soccer cards, because they're going to be dropping soccer cards eventually, and you are going to have EPL, and you're going to have UCL, and you're going to want to go ahead, and you're going to want to try to buy all the Man City cards. You're going to want to try to buy all the Arsenal, Liverpool. You're going to want to buy all these guys, and it sucks because you don't get to open packs, and that sucks because people want to open packs. They want to level up their cards. Be like, oh, I have a 2x Mario Anderson. I have a 2x Giannis Antetokounmpo. I have a 2x, 4x, whatever, right? Guys, you can do all that, but don't do it until Christmas break. I know that sounds crazy, but or maybe do a little bit before that, but you guys don't understand. If you guys do what I'm telling you, you will never have to worry about making racks again because of this thing called On This Day. Yes, you heard me. You get to claim 2 of these for each sport on certain days. So, for example, October 7th, I have UFC and I have college football. UFC, I've already maxed out the amount of racks I can earn for 1.4 on Andre Olivosky. As you can see, this guy cost me 800 racks. I've reclaimed 2,500 racks. That's about 4x. That's about 3x really multiplier on my initial investment. But I've already made so many racks, and you'll end up getting more racks if you upgrade them. And their racks, I think they reset, like the limit resets after every year. 1 year, but I'm not sure. I'm going to ask John if I can ever get him to answer a question. I kind of went over this, like I told everyone in my group chat, copious investments. So you need to be buying certain players who had really good games in the past and just upgrade them to a 1.2. Go buy some packs. The cards only cost 200. They hadn't done racks inflation yet, and you could still buy them. Honestly, there's certain ones I say you should go buy. For example, Javon Holland, I think on Black Friday last year made like 153 racks or something like that, 200. There's certain guys who are just worth doing, and you just have to get them to a 1.2, and you can start claiming racks, and you'll make all your racks back plus more. It's not exactly worth doing right now, but before all the sports came out, it was very much worth doing, and I was trying to explain that to people. If you want to go join Copious Investments on the Real Sports App, the group, you just have to go search members Copious highlights, and then if you cannot find where it says join group, just DM me and I will send you the link. I'm trying to explain that the simplest way. Also, UFC, you can make a lot of racks off UFC, especially if you're a pro member. If you're not a pro member, it's much harder to make racks, but if you are a pro member, for example, all these main card rounds, fights, there's 5 tonight. There is, if you see them, if you're a pro member, you can make 150 racks off each one. You don't have to pick karma, you just have to pick polls. A lot of people don't pick polls, even though they have pro, and they're missing out on all these racks. And if you just I watch UFC like a lot. I know all these fighters pretty well. I have some underdogs in this. We take some safety ones, like the decisions. As you can see, decision means it goes to decision. Obviously, no one got finished. The there's usually like 6 to 7 decisions a night. If I pick the right winner, I pick the right sig strikes, takedowns, whatever, which I'm really good at, you can get like 7 of these right. You just have to make sure to view the actual fight when it's like live, and you'll basically get to you'll earn 10 racks every time you go 4 for 4, bet 100 karma on each pull. And for people that are really broke on this, that's amazing for you, because after 20 of these plus all the extra, like, you know, you get 5 racks just for getting 1,000 karma, right? You're gonna end up getting to that like 200 mark before you know it. I know it may seem like forever, but you will get there eventually, and I'll help you make some racks along the way. You're gonna get some karma. It's all good. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna be able to actually start buying cards, especially if you're broke on this. And for you guys, like I said, don't buy play cards, buy player cards, because once you buy 10 college football cards, those first 10 are 200. A lot of them after that are 150. And a lot of guys, like for example, Desmond Reed, I believe, was 150 racks. That's what he cost. And he's made me, let me look. And this is before the 1.2, 261. He's going to make me another 62 today. Plus my booster. Kanye Udo, I was the 8th person to buy him. I told people to buy him. 67 racks today. Makai Hughes, I told everyone to buy this guy before, and he's over 150 racks, I think, but that's because he played really well last year. I bought him. I told people to buy Jaden Nixon. I told all these guys to buy these people. They all do good. It's different every week. If you look at, for example, we go back a few weeks, Saturday, September 21st, we told people to buy all these guys. I tell you, hey, this is a buy. And I know for me, I have 99 out of the 100 maximum cards you can buy for college football. I make like 4,000 to 6,000 racks every Saturday off college football. And that's, I put my boosters on nowadays, but I haven't even been like upgrading my cards. And for example, Memphis isn't even playing today, and that's the only team I've really been upgrading. Every team I have not been upgrading, because I've been saving racks for NHL, NBA, college basketball, because those are all weekday things. You're going to be able to have so many games. It's like MLB, but you're going to have 3 MLB seasons kind of going on at the same time, and you're going to be able to claim all these racks. You're going to buy 5 teams from each one if you can afford it. If you can't, I still think you go ahead, buy the Celtics for NBA. NHL, I just dropped this list not too long ago, top 5 NHL teams to buy. These are all teams that could win the Stanley Cup. We got Panthers, Oilers, Stars, Rangers, Vegas, Golden Knights. This comes out tomorrow. I think I'm uploading this a day before. If you're seeing this will be linked to my group chat. Make sure to join the group chat, guys. Like I told you, just DM me if you cannot see where it says join Copious Investments. You need to join this. We go over everything, and I will be doing card giveaways. I'm giving away this Kamaru Usman tomorrow. 7, you're going to be able to trade this for really any card you really want. Kamaru Usman is very easy to trade, and not a lot of people have him, and a lot of people are looking at for him because he's a big name in UFC. If you didn't know, you're going to be able to trade for him. Make sure you're viewing, all the games and whatnot. I'm just trying to explain this. Like, look, Devontae Ross, 92 racks. I told everyone to buy Ashton Genty. That was the first buy. I mean, everyone did buy him, but like some people just didn't understand it. I told everyone you got to go buy Ashton Genty. He's gonna go off this year. Which most people understood that. I told everyone you got to go buy Kanye Uda. I told everyone you got to go buy so and so. I told everyone to go buy Kyle Monge. I told everyone to go buy Henry Parrish. I told everyone to go buy Caleb Johnson, Desmond Reed. Caleb Johnson's been top 3 running back this year. I know his racks don't say it, but he's been insane. It's just he hasn't been scoring enough touchdowns. I told everyone who to go buy, who you need to. The only one I missed on was DJU, and that sucks because everyone missed on him. But I told you who to go buy, and if you did, you're making a lot of racks. And I tell you what to do. College football, much more profitable than NFL. NFL kind of sucks for racks. Barely anyone actually makes good racks in the NFL. You're never really going to see too many 100 days. For example, Monday Night Football. Look at these stats from Kenneth Walker. 116 yards, 3 touchdowns, only 61 racks. Past Sunday, we only had one guy do really good, and that was Derrick Henry, and he had 200 yards. I mean, that's almost impossible in the NFL. Jordan Mason did really good. I mean, like CJ Stroud down here made 69. Obviously, it's important that you get some of these guys and make sure to eventually get them to a 1.2 for on this day. If you have goals to be using this app for a long time, that's how you do it. You need to stop buying play cards and just buy player cards, and by the time Christmas comes around, you're going to be freaking rich on this app. With Raxs, you're gonna be able to have so many Raxs. You just keep reinvesting. That's all this is. It's that's like MLB The Show. If you've ever played MLB The Show, all you would ever do is you would invest in player cards, and then whenever the roster update comes around, you'd quick sell them all because you'd have them go up. Their quick sell value goes up, and then you just reinvest in more cards, and then you keep rinsing and repeat, and eventually you get so rich you can go start spending like 1K, 2K, 3K Raxs on packs here and there. Doesn't affect you at all because you already have so many. And then on this day, there's going to be on this day. So for example, you get 2 claims per day for each sport, and you're not going to always have the same, and it only shows 10 days in advance, which kind of sucks. But if I could, I would show you, for example, if you're someone who currently has NHL cards from last year, years before, a lot of you guys have started within the past year, you should have gotten them to a 1.2, because for NHL, college basketball, I got to get some of these guys to a 1.2, so I haven't done it yet. NBA, like NBA cards come out soon too, I forgot. But you're going to be able to like claim Raxs, and I'm not sure if you can claim games like teams Raxs, but if you can, that's going to be really good. I don't know if you can. I've never been able to test it out. But for people who have, like, for example, a 2.5x on like a team that made like this much Raxs, 3,400 on an 800 Raxs investment, but you're going to be able to even claim on these days. For example, if I look at View Team, they counted preseason for whatever reason. I think it was they counted preseason. They gave you Raxs on preseason. It may have been this game right here or something. It wasn't this game, but for whatever reason, they gave me like 500 Raxs one day from preseason. It was ridiculous. And sometimes when it's like a blowout, you just get an insane amount of Raxs if you have it a lot. And I don't know if you can claim these, but I'm assuming you will be able to. You gotta get your cards to 1.2 after you have so many and you're making so much. Go buy some packs. Get your guys just to 1.2s. It's the bare minimum. It's really good. And you'll be able to make so many Raxs in the future on this day. You need to do it for every sport: WNBA, NBA, college basketball, NHL, MLB, NFL, college football. Eventually, we're going to have soccer cards coming out. And we may have F1 cards coming out, which is kind of cool. But that's going to be so predictable on what cards to buy, too, because there's like only 5 F1 drivers that are like worth buying, and they're going to make us probably quite a bit of Raxs. And I'm just trying to go based off that. And look at this. They actually updated MLB cards to where they make good Raxs during the postseason. I don't think they were making this much last postseason except for World Series. I don't think they were making anywhere near this, but they're really making a lot of Raxs, especially pitchers. I know, for example, Schwarber, 41 Raxs today. You'd love to see it for the Schwarber guys. You put a booster on them. And make sure you're putting your boosters, if you have any left, on MLB players that you have, because you don't want to waste them, especially guys like Ohtani, Judge. I think Judge could have a killer day, and so could Ohtani, but you never know. And that's going to be kind of the end of the video. Also, go check my description. I have my socials for TikTok. TikTok, I make like $50 to $100 a day on there, depending on the videos. I've been making a lot this past week. If you do me a solid, go follow me, and I'll follow you back. Just tell me you followed me, and go repost, like my videos, comment on them whenever you see them. It helps me out so much. It helps me make so much money, and yeah, peace.